stop is all the way north.
Okay, we're in for another nice and sweet ride. Keep an eye on your instructions, and you should reach that secret destination in no time. Look at that giant stone. Can you see the turtle? You got it. Stay on the right. You should see a church soon. Take a left right in front of it. Dirt road, don't miss it. Hey, did you know that the Mustang Bus 429 was originally built to compete in motorsports competitions? It's one of the rarest and most expensive muscle cars ever. So keep that in mind before doing anything rash, okay? Plus, I love that car. Onto the bridge. You should be closing in. Good job. There is the finish line. Gun it.
Let you picture what's waiting for you next. Dirt roads, sunflower fields, and time attack. That's right, You're rallying in the 70s. For this challenge, Kai has brought you a 1970 Japanese beauty, the Nissan Fairlady Z432. Plus, traction control has just made its debut.
Right? So I'll be your co-pilot. Pay attention. Light curve on the right. Watch that left curve. Traction control edition yet? Right turn. There's gonna be a long left, then long right. Turn, then right. Water. Go for it. Full speed. Sharp left coming. Another sharp left, then right.
One more time.
Right again, then left. Don't miss the bridge. And bam, finish line.
Don't be a stranger. 1970s was such a lively era, and that's something we really wanted you to feel. That's why we're going for a vibrant, high-paced event. Get ready for a disco face-off. You'll be driving is an absolute collector's piece. She's red, she's Italian, and she has shaped car history like all her big sisters before her. I'm talking about the Ferrari 365 GTB 4, also known as the Ferrari Daytona.
jaw-dropping landscape. This face-off needs your absolute focus. You're driving a powerful car, and this route should allow you to reach maximum speed, but it is not devoid of curves, so watch it. That's what actually got her the nickname Ferrari Daytona. All you gotta do now is let her fly.
Going for our final time jump, a skip towards yet another very popular decade, the 80s. And to introduce the decade of the mixtape, I believe the vintage con team went for a slightly different kind of atmosphere. But I can tell you that Kai has set you up with another very special vehicle for the occasion. TV legend Pontiac Firebird TA 1982. With that car, you'll enter this final decade with panache and ready to face anything.
How does it feel? So, once again, you'll have to reach your destination using only what the vintage gang is willing to give you. Pay close attention to the instructions and you should be fine. You don't want to get lost. I mean, look around you. And I should mention, because another decade has passed, you now have access to ABS technology. I took care of all the tweaks. Let's see if you can make good use of it. Visibility's terrible here. Keep your eyes peeled. That atmosphere reminds me of some of the Hawaiian tales my parents used to tell me. The Night Marchers, the Green Lady of Wahiwa, super creepy. Never heard these scary bedtime stories? And some people think Hawaii's only sun, beaches, and rainbows. Look at this rough path and deep night. Who put that there? Starbird is fast and agile. Exactly what you need right now. And you know how famous this car is, don't you? Your destination's right in front of you.
Time traveler, we're moving towards the final experience this voyage has to offer. A race between the 4 decades you have explored. The ultimate vintage showdown in an 80s feel. About the car, Kai did not reveal anything about it. I guess you'll find out on the starting grid.
together the best cars from the 4 decades we've explored. But you noticed that, right? They may not all have as much raw power as the F40 you're driving, but stay on your guard. Each and every one of these cars is a legend. You should know, you drove some of them.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. Time to head back to the container. There's one last car you haven't tried yet. The one you're taking home. Kai helped us choose it for you. I believe it's one of her all-time favorites. A Shelby Cobra 427 from 1966. For something fresh and new. A new playlist just opened up. ever watched a Red Bull video of a motocross bike rider doing a backflip off a bridge and said to yourself, I've got to do that someday? Well, today you can. We're leaving motorsports behind to embrace Red Bull's extreme side. New challenges unlocked. Playlist is ready to try. Let's go try it. The Motorfest is... Ocean and sky. Can you fly and sail as well as you drive? To the next objective. Going to need a boat to access the first event. Use the fast fade vehicle switch and onward tow, sailor. The championship is about to begin, and it'll start with a powerboat race around smaller islands of the archipelago. You can use this short joyride to get better acclimated to your boat. Once the race is on, you will want to know what you're doing. ocean is yours for the taking.
This is Sean Babaloo.
And this is Bob Schwartz. We're talking to you live from Hawaii, where we'll be following yet another Motorfest series. A very special one, to say the least.
Indeed, no rubber or asphalt today. The competition you're about to follow is all about boats and planes, ocean and sky.
Waves and wind.
That's right. And as you happen to be the boat specialist, Bob, the floor is all yours.
Thanks, Sean. Indeed, we're starting right off the bat with some serious inshore powerboat racing. The ocean is nice and flat. Perfect for our competitors to show us how well they can handle these speedsters. If they use their trim right, they'll be able to push their machines to their maximum.
These things are fast, man. And I'm especially curious about that red trident-shaped boat right there. What model is that?
This peculiar one-seater, my friend, is another unique Motorfest creation. A compact yet aggressive speedboat, the Water Rocket. Funny that this specific boat caught your eye. Its pilot is actually one of the newcomers who's recently been rocking Motorfest.
Interesting. Well, I guess we're not letting this promising challenger out of our sight then. And that's one lap down.
Gotta avoid those rocks.
The boat person here, but I have to admit this series is off to a good start. I see a lot of skills down there.
You're absolutely right, Sean. Plus, we've got Hawaii on its Sunday best. Careful, it may not last.
About to reach the finish line. Hang in there, buddy.
That's Water Rocket, Sean. Try to keep up. We're off to a beautiful start. I didn't have my morning coffee, but with this kind of show, I don't think I'll need one.
Excellent warm-up, Bob. Now, let's fly.
You've experienced the... the ocean. Now it's time to take to the skies. This is an opportunity to see the island like you've never seen before. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Your first plane is ready for takeoff. The Beechcraft Model 17 Staggerwing, a historical biplane from the 1930s. That oldie's an all-time classic. It's not gonna let you down.
This is Bob Schwartz and Sean Babaloo. What's up, Sean?
All good here, Bob. The first airborne trial has started, as you all know. These are individual races against the clock, and we're currently following our standout contestant from earlier. Come on, Water Rocket, show 'em what you got.
Well, it truly brings a tear to my eye to see you so enthusiastic, Sean. You sound like you've just hit your 40s again. So, what's your feeling on this?
The weather conditions still seem reasonable, allowing our pilots to take advantage of these nice wind currents without any real turbulence. I'm really curious to see how the up-and-coming water rocket will take advantage of that. Let's see how it'll turn out.
Do you really think the newbie stands a chance in this competition?
Trust me, Robert, I can feel it in my bones. As you can see, some of the risky segments here require flying real close to the mountains. Contestant is now following the ridge of the mountain.
A great spot for motocross. Off-roading addicts, this is for you.
And welcome to Hawaii. Through the arch. Beechcraft Staggerwing is truly a beautiful piece, isn't it? And a great choice for that flight. If you take a look at its side, you'll notice that it bears an unusual negative wing stagger design, which means its upper wing is positioned behind the lower one.
Matter of visibility, I presume.
You're absolutely right, Bob, among other things. Watch closely, everyone. You don't see such a hot antique going all out like this every day.
Honolulu just appeared on the horizon. Oh, that's a great sight.
And here we are. This flight ends above the breathtaking Motorfest playground. A great time for the stagger wing and its promising pilots.
Well, I'm staggered.
You've seen both sides of this playlist, you know what you got yourself into. The championship is on, and the next event is just a few minutes south of here. You'll be getting back in the water for a powerboat race that will take place around the stunning Hanama racetrack. Don't forget to trim your boat in the straight lines to gain extra speed.
Welcome Hawaii. This is Sean and Bob back on the ocean. The warm-up is over. We're entering the second round. Same contestants, new waters, new boats. Bob?
I'm reared up and ready to go, Sean. The pilots are already giving it all. First, the contestants have to go along the racetrack water bridge. That race is not going to be easy. Lots of shallow water sections to cross and many obstacles to avoid. That's quite a different lineup that we have here compared to our first aquatic ride. We're going bigger, faster, meaner.
I can see that. Check out this boat right there. It looks like it's calling for blood.
The Ice Marine Blade Runner 35. British origins, extremely slick design, a boat that catches the eye.
Careful with the rocks.
Going upriver now, things are going to go differently. Shallow waters, narrow paths.
To the Hanauma racetrack, and that's one lap.
Second lap. There's everything left to play for. A quick shout out to our friend and colleague Ray Waller, who's hosting the equally remarkable motorsports series just nearby at the Nahoma racetrack.
A real professional. I can almost hear him from here.
Here comes the jump.
Radio listeners, I'd like to point out that the scenery here is absolutely stunning.
Absolutely. It kind of reminds me of that trip I took in Barbados with my wife Giselle about 20 years ago. Blade Runner 35 in all its glory. I love that boat. I actually think I should get one.
Well, Bob, I'm not sure Giselle would agree with you on that.
The competition continues. Let me gather the new data. Done. Time to go to the skies again. For this new flight, you're going to need sharp reflexes and real steady nerves.
You should have seen the colors in that thing. And those custom designs, whew, real masterpiece. No joke, this bake-off season finale was a real Hello, we're back live. Welcome back, everyone.
Hey, Sean, we're back indeed for our second air trial, where another contestant has just taken off. Several pilots already had their turns, so we're well suited to tell you that this path is a toughie. Right, Sean?
Well, Bob, you said it. We're talking about a low-altitude aerobatic flight through the canyon and other fun stuff. Highly technical and dangerous. Good luck out there, water rocket.
Mean section right there. The more I see it, the more I think it must be hard to handle.
Yeah, Motorfest sure isn't sparing these pilots, and believe me, they're clearly not out of the woods yet.
Look at this guy, cleverly teasing what's coming next.
Above the lovely Hawaiian countryside.
Lovely, sure, but better watch for these wind turbines.
gate. Beautiful performance. It's incredible what a Zivco edge and great skills can achieve.
Man and machine working in unison.
The powerboat adventure you're about to join now stretches along the whole northern coast of the island, from east to west. There aren't as many turns over there, so it'll be like sailing offshore.
This is Bob Schwartz here, live and ready for that third round of Ocean and Sky. The race has started, and the 8 boats are already making their way out of the bay. Joys of live broadcasting, my compadre, Mr. Babalu, is being kept elsewhere at the moment. But we're nothing if not adaptable, so let's move forward until he catches up. This time we're going offshore with way bigger boats, including the incredible Lamborghini Technomar. You heard it, a boat made by Lamborghini, inspired by their astonishing Lamborghini Sean. And fellas, look at this Kraken! It's also important to mention that the sea got a little turbulent since the previous race. The competitors will have to deal with that. Look at that swell. Ooh, someone who's never experienced it can't fathom what it's like to sail in such conditions, especially at that speed. The contestant in first position is doing a great job.
Hey everyone, it's Sean, and I'm back to the studio with my man Bob. What did I miss?
Well, my friend, we're halfway through the race, and the weather conditions are only getting worse.
I can see it. I mean, look at these waves. Choosing larger boats clearly was the wise choice for this race.
contestants need to push their engines.
Come on, water rockets. They made it! And our challenger handled that gorgeous Lamborghini Technomar like a true sailor. Way to go, water rockets!
You know what? I think I'm also taking a liking to this newcomer. Howdy, listeners. We're still on, and after quite a rough powerboat ride, it looks like Hawaii is set on making things difficult for our competitors.
That's right. After dealing with a pretty choppy sea, our pilots now have to cope with difficult flying conditions. Don't get fooled by this beautiful sky. Some serious turbulence is to be expected. Let's just hope that volcano doesn't have an extra surprise in store for us down there.
Airplanes, volcanoes, and turbulence. Sounds like a good old direct-to-DVD movie.
Hold on to your seat. It's time to gain altitude. As we speak, our favorite Challenger water rocket is back in the sky for this third flight. In the cockpit of a stunning Grumman F8F Bearcat, or simply the Bear. As an extremely reliable machine, it has served many purposes back in the day: combat, aerobatic, air racing, or leisure.
The stories this plane could tell.
For sure. If that thing could speak, you would not be disappointed. Now let's go tease the master of the island.
The big old fire mountain.
How crazy is that?
Motorfest crazy. You're talking about the plane, aren't you, Sean? Welcome back, everyone. We're now in Pearl Harbor Bay, and the contestants are already sailing at full speed. Sean, this is it, the final round of this series.
You're right. 2 events to go, starting as usual with an encounter at sea.
Look at this light, Sean. The day is young and promising, just like this race.
The ocean has calmed down, but this doesn't mean there isn't any less action. Our drivers out there must be filled with adrenaline and renewed vigor, as these are the last moments to score those final precious points.
You're totally right. These guys are going to play every single card they have, trimming, nitro, and the best of their sea knowledge. For the shallow water section.
Careful, the passage gets pretty narrow below these bridges. I'm checking on my #1 contestant, Water Rocket, who's about to enter its second lap.
I'm with you on that. This time, our pilot got a DCB M31, an excellent, reasonably sized performance catamaran. Not as impressive as the Technomar, but way more suitable for that kind of technical inshore showdown. Going all around the aircraft carrier. Look at that massive ship. Guys, we are surrounded by manta rays here. Oh, a majestic tribute to the local fauna. Giselle would love that.
Just like a ballet.
Come on, Water Rocket. Now's the time to push. Trim that M31.
the finish line, Bob. The Pacific has been tamed.
A thrilling race, Sean. Way to conclude the ocean part of the competition. Our last challenger is now taking his turn. The plane has taken off, and it's on. Look at the beautiful skyline in the distance. This is precisely where we're headed. Sean, you're up. Your specialty, your protege, your moment.
I'm 100% focused, Bob. This is serious business. Like all the previous contestants before, Water Rocket will have to make it through this extremely technical flight through the city. Fun has already begun. Careful between these two buildings. You've seen it. Some of these sections are dreadful. Extreme mode is mandatory. All right, now a little detour over the shores, then back to town.
Beautiful view from up here, fellas. We've passed Waikiki Beach and are now going for the second half of this loop. We have the most fantastic view of the famous Diamond Head right now.
Down. Ooh, careful, not too much. Down to the river, then all the way left. Things are about to get even more treacherous for our pilot.
The sun is now directly ahead. This won't make things easier.
An extremely sharp turn is coming up. You've got to steer the plane all the way to the right. Another sharp left turn. Segments is coming up. It requires a very difficult maneuver.
Well, Sean, we're out of the city. The toughest part is behind us.
That's right, Bob. Just a few more good maneuvers, and then all we have to do is land smoothly. And back home.
That was a flight to remember, Sean.
Seriously, Bob. A great finale in a series that kept its promises till the end.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver. Our final stop. A new playlist means new adventures, driver. How about giving a brand new playlist a go?
The tale of America the only way it can be told. Finish with a flourish and you might get to live out the American dream.
Playlist unlocked. All clear for you to indulge in, driver.
Check it. Let's kick this in the gear. I'm in a fast boat. Pass go. Running up the numbers on the dashboard. Big wheel. Pedal to the metal like I know chill. Candy paint. Leather outside. Back and cold. Who really wanted with the dunk? My engine roll. Pull up system loud from out the trunk. Stick together but don't get too close. I'm dripping when I slide. Probably when I blast off. Lifting up the tires in the front of the Chevrolet. Sitting in the ground with the rim this size. Never seen a 26 is modified. Hit the gas. I'm Borgiato steering in my hands. The dunk never die. We multiply in advance.
Jumping in my whip after all this that I've been through, up and down my hydraulics. I ain't never seen him with the homies here, chocha. At the car show, my ride clean, vida loca. Una chica guapa, she's a heartbreaker. Tattoo tears, we laugh now, cry later, then we laugh into the banca. Orale, caught her with me, vato, she a sancha. Slap his gaffers off with a chancla. Hop and take a cruise at the car show. Do you wanna ride with me in my 6'4"? Hit the switches, make them bounce in the low. Do you wanna ride with me in my 6'4"?
Lowrider, ride at ground level and bounce with style. To the next. objective. The first event is a chill cruise. You'll be accompanied by Sophia, a member of El Sereno Car Club and your host for the playlist. Like the Impala, the Buick Regal is one of the cars that most often is turned into a lowrider. Of course, yours isn't a lowrider yet, but it's just a matter of time.
All right, homie. So you want to know about lowriding? My car club has a spot a little up north. You want to roll? Let's do this. I got you on some tacos. Okay, let's talk about your car. It's terrible. Hey, I'm Latina. I'll be honest with you. Solo la gente que no te quiere nunca te dirá la verdad. Créeme. And you're with us now. If you look bad, we look bad. If you shine, we shine. And I tell you, you're gonna shine. Go to the shop as soon as you get there. We'll put hydraulics on this GNX and throw some paint on it. No worries if you don't like the color. You can change it in free drive. The basics of lowriding. Pretty soon, I'll show you how to make your car even more badass. That's the beauty of the... ¡Idiota! ¿Dónde aprendió a conducir este? Uy, this dog really has no educación. Oh, sorry, homie. Let's keep it moving. Izquierda, on the left. A la derecha, don't miss the turn. crossroads after the church. Some people really have no business to do. It's dog territory. They're part of the reason we're here. Motorfest wants to do a contest. They want to know which style is the best. Everybody knows the answer, but anyway. Here's one with guts. Everyone gonna love you, definitely. Follow my people, they'll show you the way. El Sereno Car Club. They're like my family. We know each other since, since way back. All from East Los. All love cruising, all of the same lifestyle. You won't find more close-knit and respectful people. Still straight ahead. Right, then left. Hey, go back, track. Nope, not this way. You're almost there. Wrong direction, driver. Hey, go back, track. I don't remember this path. I don't remember this path. on your right. Ay, estamos en casa. It's good to be home.
Look at your garage driver. In addition to your Buick GNX production version, you now have a lowrider dedicated to the rest of the playlist. Sophia will help you customize it as you go along, but you can already give it any color you like.
Like my primo always says, it ain't a lowrider if it doesn't have hydraulics and shiny rims.
Look at your garage driver. In addition to your Buick GNX production version, you now have a lowrider dedicated to the rest of the playlist. Sophia will help you customize it as you go along, but you can already give it any color you like.
Like my primo always says, it ain't a lowrider if it doesn't have hydraulics and shiny rims. Oh, and feel free to change the color paint if you don't like it. Come on, vamos al borlo. Go with the flow, and let El Diablo take control of this GNX.
And my homies got the iron, and they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get rid of the dog. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go LeBron. I'm a lion out the jungle, at the top, I'm like the Dons. This my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, poppin', grindin' like ain't no option. Throwing that sister on my homies, I feel like John Stockton. Every week I stay dropping, match, I stay consistent in. Hurt the blind, lead the blind, but I got the vision in. Know the street deficient in, needed my assistance. Real since my existence, came a long distance. So many things I get too stuck in my ways, let me always raise. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Give me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lord Bay taught me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statements in the flux. The brakes, I hit the thrust. Garden snakes, I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but Newtown, stepping on buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing true crime LA. Sending dreads nice, bumping Ice Cube, good days. Such a 90s baby though. If we grind it, then we grind it. Man, I feel like Tony Hawk. And my homies got the iron, man, they feel like Tony Stark. And you better watch your records and get up the dog. Feeling like Kobe back in his prime. If we talk about the numbers, then I probably go LeBron. I'm a lion out the jungle, at the top I'm like the Dons. It's my life, it ain't a movie, I will be at Comic-Con. Bitch, poppin', grindin' like ain't no option. Throwing that shit to all my homies, got
Your car was like it was possessed. People gonna go crazy for her when she's finished.
Taste of one of the most iconic lowrider disciplines. Although not all lowriders do it, hopping is a tradition that has been honed since the 70s. There are even competitions where lowriders jump over 130 inches high. You don't need me to draw you a picture of the state of the suspension after that.
Bumpers and roof customization are gonna change your car in a radical way. Choose carefully. Guapa! This lady's ready to stroll the barrio. reminds me of LA. We're never far from Cali. Hey homie, remember when I told you about the donk versus lowrider contest? Starts tomorrow. I was thinking maybe you could come with us, show these pendejos, I mean these people, that lowriders can beat any cars. But you need to know how to race your car before... It's okay, I'm confident.
She got me feeling like I'm dapper then. Like this been a movie, yeah, so shout out to the cameraman. Pull up to the scene, it's going down like an avalanche. Steady going up like a travel plan. Full of sense of face, lucky power plant. Yeah, I'm on that dope, like I'm back in the busy at the parties out of club. Early, get the word if it's essential, don't forgive me. Still have the motion, go so wild, but I slow it. Make it rain, bust the band, then you throw it. We was steady happening, even now I love it. High speed, roll, wanna keep on moving good. Hey, hey, people feel away, but they don't show it. Gotta watch the people that's around you, that you grow it. They be coming around you in some places still don't know it. Soon as I
Second lap.
baby, where you going, never slowing down. It's enough to go around. Yeah, you probably knew it's then, but really you don't know it's now. Let it show
Turn right, driver.
me well. It was either chase a dream or go to jail, but none of us ain't going back to back on them like we who we and we ride. Just that back in my back, low me back against so high. Just that back in my back, low me back to chase the climb. Just that back in my back, low me
There's always more than one way to win a race. Pay attention.
back in my back, low. Back in my, yeah, back in my back, yeah. Back in my, yeah, back in my back. Back in my, this one, back in my back, low.
Hey, the crowd seems to like what they see. Or use your hydraulics if you can. They're gonna fall in love with you.
We was down and we had nothing, we had to share a little. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back in the pair of hills. Yeah, she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love them dark skin, brown skin, caramel. You know I had to bring it to the hood. Like she carrying silver when she keep on turning head. Cause if she whip that thing, jiggle, and we going back to back on them like we here, we and we Raleigh. Just that back in my back, low, we back again so highly. Just that back in my back, low, we back to chase the climb. Just that back in my back, low, we bring the force like Tommy. Back in my back, low.
You know, for my people, building a lowrider is a real way to express their identity. It goes beyond the cars. It's a lifestyle. We've been doing it for a century. A lot of people have tried to keep it down, but we're still doing it.
So shout out to the cameraman. Pull up to the scene, it's going down like an avalanche. Steady going up like a travel plan. Homer Simpson face, lucky power plant. Yeah, I'm on that dope like I'm back again to busy at the parties out of club. Earth, get the word if it's a city, don't forgive me. Still have emotion, go so wild, but I slow it. Make it rain on them, bust the band, then you throw it. We was steady having it, even then I love it. High speed roll, wanna keep my motor going. People feel away, but they don't show it. Gotta watch the people that's around you, that you grow it. They be coming around you with some plans to steal your moment. Soon as I she be like, baby, where you going? Never slowing down. It's enough to go around. Yeah, you probably knew it's then, but really you don't know it's now. Let it show and tell, but all my know me well. It was either chase a dream or go to jail, but none of us ain't going back to back. Like we know we and we Raleigh. Just that back in my back, low, we back again so highly. Just that back in my back, low, we back to chase the climb. Just that back in my back, low, we bring the force like Tom.
Dale gas. Let the donk people know we're coming.
To Kaneohe for the donk versus lowrider contest, driver. Motorfest is organizing 2 races to decide between the 2 Custer cultures. A face-off plus an 8-rider race. neutral ground, so there's no advantage for either side. But there's nothing to stop you and your crew of lowriders getting there a little early to make your mark. I'm back! you're a full-fledged member of the community, which has 1,000 things to offer besides just lowriding. It's visual art, of course, but also music and fashion. All elements that make it a veritable subculture. At lowrider gatherings, it's not uncommon to come across people enjoying music that reflects their culture, be it hip-hop, Latin, or even a mix of the two. Cypress Hill, Dr. Dre, and many other artists have and continue to honor lowriders. But the time for nostalgia has not yet arrived. I'll let you continue the lowrider experience. Sophia is waiting for you on the football field for another car dance session.
Look, there should be shiny skirts and fenders. It's always the details that make the difference. No trace of the donks. Let's set the mood and make our mark.
Give me this, give me that, give me a lot. Give me got shot. Give me this, give me that, give me a lot. Give me got shot. Give me this, give me that, give me a lot. Give me got shot. Soft gay, give me what, give me was asking for. Couple months later, give me start asking for more. Give me said he going through it, life in him, he starting to lose it. But every time I give him cash, he buy a drove. He a doofus, so I said no one give me ticket. How he took it? I said no for a reason, but he ain't ask, he said me. Then guess what I find out? What you find out? Give me in my ex. Boom, it touched me. Do I press him? Do I pop him? I need advice from I thought you ain't love me no more, man. I ain't know what to do, man. I had to go one of your. See, give me all alone was a code. Didn't give him what he wanted, so give me stole from me. And that's when I pulled out my Glock. Now everybody know how Gimme got shot. Give me this, give me that, give me a lot. Gimme got shot. Give me this, give me that, give me a lot. Gimme got shot.
Make that car dance.
Give me a lot. Gimme got shot. Give me this, give me that, give me a lot. Gimme got shot.
Give me one is the money, give me one is the glass. Like give me a hand down on my whole life. Ain't nobody.
That was sick! I've got a surprise for you. The only thing missing for a real lowrider.
The donks are coming, driver. You and your team of lowriders have 2 races to show that small rims are better than big ones. Your car is dressed up for the ball. Well, almost.
That's a good sticker. Vamos, this fool isn't ready for what's coming.
Fool what?
Who's that?
I'm Weasel. The driver you're racing against is with me, and the car belongs to my guys from Hoonigan.
Weasel? You mean like a stretch raton?
You can say that. Looks like you got a little bark on you. How about you and me spice things up, senorita?
It's Senora Sofia Molina Cervantes to you. Vale, I'm listening.
I bet. If we lose the contest, that car's yours. But if we win, though, well, you know how that go.
That's a good sticker. Vamos, this fool isn't ready for what's coming.
Fool what?
Who's that?
I'm Weasel. The driver you're racing against is with me, and the car belongs to my guys from Hoonigan.
Weasel? You mean like a stretch raton?
You can say that. Looks like you got a little bark on you. How about you and me spice things up, senorita?
It's Senora Sofia Molina Cervantes to you. Vale, I'm listening.
I bet. If we lose the contest, that car's yours. But if we win, though, well, you know how that go.
What am I gonna do with a car like that? Those fat, ugly wheels? Whatever. I'm not scared of a challenge. Órale, accept it.
Deal.
Come on, homie. No way we're losing this. Whenever you see a shortcut, take it. It'll save you seconds.
One more lap, slow riders.
Can somebody turn his radio off? En cuanto tengo este capricho, le pongo llantas de 13 pulgadas. I see the finish. Donkey donk. I think your car is ours.
Hold on there. Still plenty of race left.
place to confirm that lowrider is the dominant style. Where there's urban culture, there's urban entertainment. We couldn't think of a better city than Honolulu for this latest showdown. Let's call this a do-over. Lowrider is finished, and you can be proud of it, driver. Building a lowrider that stands out from the crowd is a complex and time-consuming process. It becomes obvious when you have exceptional lowriders in front of you, like the Gypsy Rose, an emblematic lowrider of the Imperial Car Club in Los Angeles. A 64 Impala, you have to see the bodywork of this car and the livery that Jesse Valadez created for it. A magnificent paint job with over 150 roses and 1,000 leaves. She's the Mona Lisa of the lowriders. And there are many other pieces of art in lowriding, as styles and materials have evolved over time. Who's got the best style? Answer after this race.
Race people, let's show what our cars and our people are made of. Lowriders on hypercars, but they thrive in the street. Take advantage of this. Be smart and look for the shortcuts. They're everywhere in the city, so abre los ojos. One of them is coming real soon, actually. Turn left when I tell you, driver. Right now!
I see you taking them shortcuts. That ain't cool.
Piquechion, you're gonna cry to your mama?
Always snappy with the comebacks, huh, senorita? All right, then. Let's play it that way, then.
Senora! Straight. Don't turn.
No matter what you do, we leave it with your car, right? We make a great donk out of it, you know what I'm saying?
¿Qué me está diciendo este tío? Don't listen to him, driver. He's losing it. You got this. The car you're driving is nothing like the one you came to us with. She's got the wheels, she's got the style. You've made a true lowrider out of this máquina. We're definitely gonna win this contest. We're letting a donk win this race. Push that máquina. Yay! En tu cara, Weasel. Aquí es lowrider territory.
No excuses, yo. You guys are on fire. Should do business together.
Don't forget to grab your reward vehicle, driver. raise your car and your style, and learn to tame the power of a donk. The donks are gathered in town. Weasel D, an influential member of the movement, is waiting for you. Don't lose time, driver. Get your... Fired up. This time attack is a test concocted by the donk enthusiasts. They want to know if you have what it takes to become one of them.